van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days, and it's been weeks, and he hasn't said anything. Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best, basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! Porque la Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.
Good morning to everybody. Muy buenos días. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning to everybody. God bless everybody that is watching. Thank you so much. Shadow ban like a mother, man, and in YouTube, but it's okay. We'll try to do the best that we can. God bless my country of Mexico, my city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. Let's thank God for giving us 2 legs, 2 arms, a mind that we can think, a heart that we can feel, and eyes that we can see. How's everybody doing? Hope that you guys are doing good. Hope that you guys are doing great. Good initiation of the week. Hope that this week goes good for you guys. You know, I used to do sports news. You know, we have an event that we are going to call a couple of fights, probably this end of this month. And, you know, the problem is that, you know, with COVID restrictions, we cannot, you know, go into every event, but we have 2 events now coming up. And I wanted to tell you guys, isn't it funny that I don't know if you guys like boxing, but isn't it funny that every boxer is coming back, man? You saw Oscar De La Hoya coming back, making it a comeback at 48 years old. And also you saw Evander Holyfield training to do exhibition fights. I believe that I think that it's good. They will bring the light back to the reality of boxing, not a show business, as you know, who were the ones that they were the pioneers of boxing. I believe that it's phenomenal and it's great. Julio Cesar Chavez has started doing it, you know, doing exhibition fights, and now all of a sudden everybody wants to do them. Mike Tyson, you know, one of my favorites of all time, started doing one with when Roy Jones Jr. You know, he did an exhibition fight. I think that is phenomenal. I think that all these you know, old school and retired fighters are coming back. And also there's speculation that Floyd Mayweather might come back. You know, he's the best defensive boxer of all time. But let's get right into the news. How's everybody doing? The title, it is all about the money, all about the 4 billion. It is about that. What 4 billion am I talking about, people? I'm going to get right into it, man. Because these activists, these nonprofit organizations, they're disgustingly abusing people. Not only that, it is unbelievable how they know that the 4 billion it's going to get possibly approved on May. And if it gets possibly approved on May, this is incredible. Because if it gets the $4 billion that Joe Biden already promised to Central America, this would inevitably will incite and instigate these NGOs to profit. Now, let me remind you guys, these $4 billion were not in the works of just of the Biden administration. It is exactly the same. Man, the Biden administration is doing, in some things, they're doing exactly the same as the Trump administration, for God's sake. They thought that it was going to be easy to control the border situation, huh? It's not that easy, huh? So when you're talking about the $4 billion, if people read, and these leftists read, for just God's sake, if you pick up a book and read, and they read the tariff agreement between Mexico and the United States of America, it says right there that the Trump administration at that particular time agreed to create a better Central America and a prosperous and to create a better infrastructure. So Donald Trump already had a plan for the next administration, if he would have won, with 4.8 billion, not 4 billion, 4.8 billion to help Central America. But he had an infrastructure plan, a business plan, not to give money away like, there you go, NGOs, there you go, nonprofits, do as you want. No, to give the money to real, the people that they manage the country, and to be assertive that they were going to use the money for some particular reasons. Now, Joe Biden comes, he says, I'm going to give 4 billion to the NGOs. All these NGOs, they're trying to get established in our country of Mexico because it's really important for them to be established in Mexico and to have a connection into the United States of America, as they are doing right now in Tijuana, the autonomous zone, right there at the migrant camp. So I established right here. I established in the United States. I pushed the narrative that these people, we have 1,500 migrants, Biden, over here in the camp. We need the money. We need the money. That's how all these nonprofits that they are, the lawyers that they're working over here without a permit, all the nonprofits that they're pushing the migration. All of a sudden now, you got new nonprofits coming out. Wow. All of a sudden now you got new nonprofits that they're collaborating and they want to work and they want to help. And all of a sudden you got nonprofits in the United States of America in San Diego that they were a dog shelter or an animal shelter, and they're turning it into a migrant shelter. Unbelievable, huh? All of a sudden, everybody wants to get into helping the migrants because that is where is the humanitarian help. Huh? It's funny, huh? And now, what is the strategy of these NGOs and these nonprofits? The strategy of these NGOs and these nonprofits is this. We will get a migrant camp. We're not going to leave. That's ultimately the solution. I'm not going to leave the migrant camp. Whether you like it or not, is our human right, and human rights is going to go under the wing. They're going to defend them and la, la, la. So they're defending them under the humanitarian right. They stay on the migrant camp. Like right here in Tijuana, you got 1,500 of them with more than 300 children sitting right there. They push the narrative, these activists from the United States of America, that it is a need. We need the money because the money is going to get approved in May. So they're pushing this to May. Strategically, they know that there's elections in Tijuana and there's elections in our state of Baja coming up. So they had to push it real fast to get the money in May so they can be removed in May and leave the elections on June. Then on June, you got the elections over here in Baja. También creen que están bien ellos son bien truchas. They believe that they're really smart. So all of this is to get the 4 billion. All of these nonprofits that they're working around, all around the border, all of the nonprofits, they're all about the money. $4 billion, which is coming, it's coming. And it is so much that is coming that they are pushing it every day. We need it. And because of that, people, this happened. There's somebody that it was in charge of this. Her name was Roberta Jacobson. That was her name. Roberta Jacobson was in charge of the borders. She quit. Why she quit? You know why? Oh my God. The conservatives radio over here in our country of Mexico, and also a leftist anchor, which I listen also because it's good to listen the left and the right, because I'm not part of it. No left or no right. But the left over here in Mexico, they're saying she quit. Number one reason why she quit was because Kamala Harris came in and made her look like she was not capable of doing the job. Now, I just made this example on Instagram, and I will make it right here again. Let's say Juan is a supervisor at a store, and he's been supervising the store for 6 months. And the owner says Juan is not that capable. I think I'm going to send Eric. Eric, he has more power. He has a master's degree. He has this. He has that. And he talks to Juan and he says, Juan, you know what? I can't have you as a supervisor. You're going to be still the supervisor, but I'm going to put somebody to help you, and he's going to direct you on how to do things. Juan is not going to like it because he has been the boss. He's been the one that has been in charge, and it's a work in process. Exactly what happened right here. It is the same thing. The same thing. In the meantime, the Roberta Jacobson is trying to fix the border situation, which is a complete catastrophe. She did a complete catastrophe on the border situation. Chaos, catastrophe, failure. Roberta Jacobson failed with the border situation. And what the conservatives are doing, what the conservatives are saying over here in Mexico, is not only that she failed, is that Roberta Jacobson had already, a plan for the $4 billion. Why the conservatives over here in Mexico are saying that? They're saying that Roberta Jacobson already had a plan with the $4 billion, and she already had a plan to distribute the money in certain places, in certain parts, and in certain NGOs. She was the one that it was going to be pushing where and what they were going to distribute the money. Oh my God, you're so QAnon. You're so conspiracy theorist. It is not true. Yes, it is true. And everybody's saying it. And because of that, Kamala Harris is coming in. And Kamala Harris came in and said, hold on a minute. This is how we're going to do it. So Roberta Jacobson steps down and Kamala Harris steps in. And apparently, this was a decision based on preference, on who has more capabilities on resolving the situation in the borders. It says right here, Jacobson announced the move in a New York Times interview on Friday. National Security Jake Sullivan called Jacobson's work an invaluable contribution, which is not, consistent with her commitment and the outset to serve the administration the first 100 days. Ambassador Jacobson will retire her role as coordinator at the end of the month, he said. She praised Biden for his efforts to repair a recast of the immigration system. Jacobson, the former ambassador to Mexico, then slammed Trump. 18,000 unaccompanied minors in the month of March, Jacobson. 18,000 unaccompanied minors. You got a migrant camp over here in Tijuana. More than 1,500 people camping out with more than 300 children. One of the highest numbers in history of irregular entrances in your country since February till now. And you're telling me that your ultimate excuse right now, it is she praised Biden for her efforts to repair and recast. Oh, that is so great, man. That is unbelievable. So we need to understand what is the next step for all these NGOs, all these nonprofit organizations. The nonprofit organizations are the ones that they are going to be having the direction, the power. Ultimately, they're the ones that they're going to be having not only the direction, the power, but also they're going to be the ones that they're going to say what the migrant situation is what is happening in the borders. The Biden administration does what the NGOs say. If the NGOs say we need this, the Biden administration needs to provide what the activists say. Better known, let me just refer this. The Biden administration is going to do what the activists say and do. The activists in our country of Mexico, activists from the United States of America in our country of Mexico, activists from the USA in our country. Those activists that they are from the United States in our country, they're the ones that they're telling Biden, release the money, release the money, release the money. Believe me, people, and I'm calling it right now, before I end this live feed. I'm telling you right now, when those 4 billion are going to be released, you are going to see a massive of influx coming from in Guatemala to Mexico. Massive. Not only that, the migrant camps are going to grow more. And not only that, they're going to be expanding their offices around the border as they already have. But now they are going to have the money to sustain that, to pay off the Mexican government. An arrangement to say, let us work. Let us continue to do so over here in a foreign country, which is not ours, which is, that we don't have nothing to do with it, but we need to negotiate. It is exactly, and I'm not comparing it. I'm not going to compare it for people that are listening from the left. Oh my God, he compares us to the cartels. I'm not comparing. But let me just simulate to what the organized crime is doing in Mexico and also in the United States of America. The organized crime in Mexico is not only controlling Mexico, but they're controlling the other side of the border also. You understand what I mean? So what the activists and these NGOs want to do is not only control the other side of the border, that is the United States of America, that they already have controlled with their pampering and their pandering and the four the four phrases on the new liberal dictionary: narcissist, fascist, xenophobe, racist. Those four words, the new vocabulary for the new generation are those: narcissist, fascist, xenophobe, and racist. If you learn those four, you will accomplish everything in life right now in the United States of America. If you master those four words: narcissist, racist, xenophobe, and racist, narcissist, fascist, xenophobe, and racist, if you master those four, you will accomplish everything that you can accomplish, everything in life. Everything. Everything you can accomplish in life. Everything. If you master those four words. And these NGOs have mastered those four words and an expansion of borders. If they expand to Arizona, and if the law tries to step in, oh my God, they're such a racist. They're violating their humanitarian right. This is a narcissistic, agenda. They're xenophobes against migrants. Oh my God, they're such a fascist. Oh no, we need to do something about it. They jump to El Paso. And in El Paso, what they do, oh my God, they're such a racist. They are, they're unaccompanied minors. Why are you preventing? Why are you violating their humanitarian right? That is such a narcissistic, idea. Why are you being such a xenophobe? These are people in need. They go to Bronzeville, where they have more than 18,000 minors detained. Facilities for 400 people for 7,000 people. Oh my God, you're such a narcissist. You're such a xenophobe. Oh my God, you're such a la la la. It is the same dictionary words. As they are accomplishing their medieval plan, this is going to expand into a full operation. The same lawyers right here at the borders of California are going to be working at the borders of, Juarez and El Paso. Same ones are going to be working in Bronzeville. Be a full-on communication. Oh no, it's God's work. Yes, we understand that everybody's helping people, and we understand that we're helping. Mexico is helping migrants. They are. They're letting them in under a global compact of immigration. But the United States now, it is providing everything. And it's going to be providing $4 billion through Central America, supposedly. And now that they're going to provide that money, the NGOs are pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. Pushing it every day. NGOs are pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing every day, every day, every day for the money to be released. Not the governor, not the mayor, not Kamala Harris, not Congress. The ones that they're pushing for these $4 billion to be released, $4 billion to be released, are the NGOs and the nonprofits. One of the reasons why this woman resigned, first one in my eyes, this woman, Roberta Jacobson, this woman has not understood what the border situation, she did not know what she was getting herself into. No, she did not know what she was getting herself into. Number one. Number two, when she got herself to this problem, she did not realize, oh my God, what we have done. Holy cow. What are we going to do? This is a huge mess. This is a huge mess. Huge mess. After they saw that it was a huge problem, humongous problem, what is this? Where are we going to put all these kids? And they started making this woman look horrible, bad. The Biden administration started looking horrible in the eyes of the world. Horrible on the eyes of the world. And she resigned. Incompetent, I will say. In my eyes, Roberta Jacobson has become a person that does not know about the borders. She was not capable of, doing the job. A lot of people say the Stay in Mexico policy was working for the United States of America. It was working for you guys. It was not working for us. We're Mexicans. It was not working for us because we stay with the whole influx. So the whole problem is to get out of the global compact of immigration. A lot of people are saying this started because Mexico got into the globalist compact of immigration. Let's get back in history, people, because you guys are cleaning up your hands like it's because of Mexico's fault. No. My mic almost fell off. Let me go back in history a little bit to teach you guys since when this problem started. And I don't care if it was your president or if he was not your president or if he was the president. This problem started when a man called Barack Obama, he was the first one to sign a global compact of immigration. He was the first one to agree on a globalist migration. He was the first one. A president of the United States. From there, Enrique Peña Nieto, the past president of Mexico, had an agreement with him and they both signed it. After that, the next president of Mexico re-signed it. And Obama left office. Trump came in, said, hell no, I'm not signing it. And now Biden's stepping in, and guess what possibly is going to happen? Already, the head chief of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, said that he's possibly going to sign it. Let's get the facts straight, because a lot of people say, why doesn't Mexico close their borders? It's all Mexico's fault. No. No. Let's get the facts straight without getting your pride in the way. Because as I lay it out, as I am laying it out as a Mexican, it is honesty first policy. Mexico needs to get out of this globalist compact. It is the absolute truth. And Mexico has done a horrible job on how to treat migrants. It is an absolute fact. There's no way I can go around this. And there's no way I can say, oh no, the Mexico has done an excellent job in the United States. Horrible. Tijuana has done the best that they can. And the citizens have done the best that they can to provide for migrants, the best that they can. They have stepped into the plate and they have said, well, this is the only thing that we can do. But you want to go to the root of the problem where all of this started? Go back in time, please. That's what I'm saying. Read a little bit. This is why no leftists in the United States, these activist writers that they are in right here close to me, they don't talk about the global compact. That is the most important thing. A lot of people say, oh my God, Oscar Blue with the global compact. It is the number one thing. You guys want to stop this? That is the number one thing. Since when it started and how we can stop it. Nobody's talking about it because they know that that is the root of the problem. That is the main root. That is the main boss. That is the one that controls all of this. George Soros. Soros controls this puppet, controls Biden, controls Kamala, controls AMLO, controls Mexico, controls Honduras, controls South America, controls the continent right now. Soros is the problem. The global compact of immigration created by the United Nations. There is the problem. There is the problem. Mexico closed their borders. United States, take your activists. All the time, the same answer. Mexico closed their borders. Please take your activists. If you want us to close the borders, please, can you take your American activists to the other side, please? Can you just come and take them and tell them that they are instigating and motivating situations over here in a foreign country? Can you please do that? This is the problem, man. These kind of people are going to come and they're going to quit. These kind of people are going to come and they are going to quit. Why? Because if these kind of people are going to come and they're going to quit, it's because they are not capable of this. It is a huge problem. The immigration situation, it is a huge problem. It is a huge problem. Who stayed inviting and inciting this migration to happen? I just want to hear this out. It was the stay in Mexico policy. Who Here we go. I think that we're live again. I don't know if we're live. I think that we're live. It cut off a little bit. I was asking a question. It's getting cut off again. You guys know that this is not my fault. You guys know whose fault is it? So let me ask you something. To all those people that are blaming another country. Right now, it's getting cut off every moment. Now, to all those people that they're blaming, because they like to signalize and they try to point fingers. It's all Mexico's fault. It's all Mexico's fault. It's all Mexico's fault. All right. I understand. But can you please answer me this question? I want you to answer me this question before I finish this live feed. Who broke and determined to finish on the stay in Mexico's policy? I want you to answer me that. Now, after you answer me that, I want you to tell me who particularly said that he was going to let in 125,000 people this year. Who? After you respond to that, answer me this. Answer me this. After you respond to that, somebody's blaming the Central American government. It is not Central America. It's the Honduras government. It is being controlled by foreigners. After you acknowledge that, tell me who said that they were going to let in 300 per day. 300 per day. 300. When you acknowledge that, when you understand who has been creating this migration, when you know and you understand who has been created this influx and who instigated and motivated this to happen, now you will understand. You will understand. We have been broadcasting. For the longest of time, 3 years. And this is ultimately has a goal for the new viewers that they're watching saying, you don't understand why they're doing this. Yes, I do. We have been broadcasting for 3 years about this. Since I started telling you this is to control ultimately the borders, to destabilize the borders, and to open up the borders into the worldwide agenda, and to become a globalist country, and to sovereign nations to be completely destroyed. The borders will be done. They will be over. That's what they want. They want one world government. That is what they want. And their ultimate goal is to completely destroy border sovereignty with the United States of America, so that will not be destroyed. So that will be destroyed. And ultimately, this has led to a number one situation, that this is the particular situation right here, where the Biden administration has been the one that has been instigating and motivating this to happen since the year 2021. There's no other way. They were the ones that opened their mouth and said, we are going to open up the borders to 125,000 people. This globalist agreement, we are going to help migrants and refugee asylum seekers. These open up a little bit more, and I don't believe in your QAnon conspiracy theories. For God's sake, leave this feed if you believe in that crap. I don't believe in that. Believe me, I don't believe in that. But this opened up the borders for unaccompanied minors. They are giving out statements saying, you know what? I will welcome the unaccompanied minors. I prefer to them to come over here of them dying on where they are from, that is Central America. So you're practically telling all the all the unaccompanied minors to come. And you have a mass migration of minors at your border when you're doing that. It is amazing. The infrastructure and the chaotic, it is just complete chaos. It is created as communism, and these globalists think alike. Create chaos, create chaotic behavior to confront, to completely destroy, to abolish That is what this is about. The globalists have a strategy, and they have done that in Italy. They've done it in Spain. They've done it in France. They've done it in Germany. They've done it in Europe. That trickled into the continent of America. They did it in Argentina. They have done it in Chile. They're doing it right now at the borders of Apure with Venezuela, with Colombia. They have done it in Nicaragua. They have done it in Bolivia. They're doing it right now in the Triangle of Central America, Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador. Thank God for Nayib Bukele that he just stepped in and he said, my country is first. In El Salvador, they're doing it right now with Mexico in the United States. And next thing you know, they're going to do it with Canada in the United States. Isn't it funny? All globalists think alike. And right now, the situation at the border, it is all about the money, the $4 billion. These activists and these NGOs and nonprofit organizations are all about waiting for those $4 billion. $1 billion per year. Because they know that in the next administration, I don't know if they're going to be again, Democrats are going to win again. It's just unbelievable. And Roberta Jacobson resigns because she knew, first and foremost, she thought, you know what, this is a complete disrespect to me. It's a complete disrespect to me in my position. Now they're trying to bring Kamala Harris when I'm trying to do the best that I can. I'm done. Which she was incapable of doing. So she steps out. But ultimately, the conservative journalists over here in Mexico, they're saying that she was the one that it was designing the plan for the $4 billion, Guess who came in and completely re-signed the whole situation, give it a new infrastructure of how they're going to deliver that. Amazing. Unbelievable. Let's get back to the facts and roots. A lot of people get in their feelings, man, immediately. They get into their feelings immediately. Immediately. Oh, no. This is all Mexico's fault. No. No. Get back to the root. Get back to where the problem started. And understand where the problem started. How's everybody doing? I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News and America's Voice News. Good morning to everybody. We are going to have a really busy week this week. Really busy week. And I will be broadcasting possibly later on this afternoon from a particular place right here at the city. And, I will be giving you guys exclusive information, exclusive interviews from what is happening inside of a particular shelter in Mexicali, another municipal city right here in our state of Baja. It's amazing. To understand this migration, we need to understand how the globalist compact is working and how the globalists work and what they are trying to accomplish with every border and every country. Remember, I just told you this, and I've been telling you this for the longest time. The global compact of the environment, the global compact of the education. Now, you see how the global compact of the education is going to change the educational system around the world. Guess what happened over here in Mexico? President AMLO is going to change the notebooks on elementary, junior high school, and high school. Complete indoctrination. Change the history of our notebooks and start indoctrinating our children with the new global education. It's just amazing. And this is coming to your side of town. The United Nations, it is the problem. It is the humongous problem. We have been calling it. We have been saying it. This George Soros guy needs to be stopped with his globalist agreements. And is working hand in hand with the World Health Organization. All of it is hand in hand. All of it is hand in hand. Somebody right here is putting a question, is putting a comment saying, 1,000. I will tell you something. The other day, I was up in a mountain right here in Tijuana, and we were talking to a security guard right here at one particular open area. And this security guard was telling us that one of the smugglers told him, hey, I'll give you some money if you protect this area. And he's like, no, go ahead. I don't want nothing to do. And then there was a migrant talking to the security guard. Meanwhile, they were waiting to cross irregularly to the United States. As this happening, the migrant told the security guard, man, hope that this is, and they don't know. They're just going to deliver themselves to the Border Patrol. Imagine that. They're not even going to accomplish going all the way to the United States. They're going to be delivering their stuff to the Border Patrol. So the security guard questions the migrant, like, how much you pay for this, man? And the migrant goes, $8,000. Holy cow. $8,000 just to deliver yourself to the Border Patrol? Wow. Holy cow. The numbers are amazing. The numbers are just crazy when it comes to this. It's just crazy numbers. And you add up the hundreds and hundreds of thousands. Holy millions, man. Millions. We're talking about millions. God bless you all. It's nice talking to you guys this morning. Your audio is skipping. Yeah, I got an issue with the application of Facebook. You guys know what's going on and what is happening with this app. Follow my partner, Real Anthony Widow. You can follow him at Facebook, YouTube, Parler, or Instagram and Rumble. You can follow me as Oscar Blue. You can follow me at Facebook, YouTube, my channel at YouTube. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube. I'm live on both platforms. I'm live at YouTube and also I'm live on Facebook. And also you can follow me at my channel on Telegram as Oscar L. Blue. And also you can follow me as Oscar L. Blue in Rumble and Instagram. I will I'll be live right now at Instagram in our platform at Border Network News. I don't go live right there that much, but I will be going live right now at Instagram at Border Network News. If you guys want to talk for a little bit, I will be discussing the same topic right there in Instagram. It was a pleasure to talk to you guys on this morning. God bless you all. Stay safe. And like we always say, people, peace and love, because always your country's first. God bless.
Y ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks, and he hasn't said anything. Espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best. Sacrifice for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! Porque la Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.